Did you have any notable fights that to this day you remember or feel?
Well, I remember on my 21st birthday, I got in a fight with Pat Verbeek in New Jersey. And right after it, I was in the penalty box, and I'm kind of laughing because I'm like, geez, that was my first real fight. And but then I kind of stopped laughing because the next guy came into the box who got in a fight because, of course, they didn't want guys to take advantage of me. So now I was one guy in the box. And then another guy, Joe Patterson, who was known as our toughest guy on the team, he comes into the box and he's spitting out of his mouth and he starts yelling at me and he's like, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? And I'm like, Joe, he was hitting me in the head all the way up the ice. And he's like, all right, don't you ever do that again. And what I found out was he wasn't playing most of the game, and he got a little nudge on the shoulder after my fight and the next fight, where he basically go on the ice now. And so it's such a tough role, and for a guy not to be getting put on the ice on a regular shift and then going on for just really that reason is very demeaning, as an athlete. And so I understood where Joe was coming from. And after he calmed down, of course, another guy came in. There was another fight.
What kind of man advantage was this?
The box, well, they had guys going in their box too, but the box was filled, and so everyone's talking, and they're like, you don't do that. We got guys to do that. You don't get in a fight, because Joe didn't want to get the tap on the shoulder. The other guys didn't want to have to jump in. They're like, we'll take care of that. You don't. So I was like, okay, that sounds like a great deal. So I remember that one, and there were always little scuffles, but not really ones where I was in any of those 5-on-5s or big fights.